So what's up, bosses? I know this has taken me a lot longer than it should have done because I've had this fragrance for quite a while now, but I'm finally got round to doing my review of L for Men from Clive Christian. So I'm going to be back in just a second. So welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name is Scott, of course I am the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Now, as I said, it's taken me a long time to do this review and I do apologise. Unfortunately, I've still been doing all my samples and stuff like that. Many of you will notice over the last couple of months I have been wearing quite a few of my own fragrances. The reason for that is unfortunately I've just been very busy. I've been a little bit low on energy as well. As many of you know, I'm in preparation stages now for a bodybuilding competition, so I've had to drop my food and things like that, and so my energy levels have dipped a little, so I don't always have the energy in the evenings to do my reviews. However, I'm starting to feel a bit better now, so I'm getting back to trying to do them every day, as well as doing sort of top 5s and top 10s and anything else. Any suggestions you got as well, please let me know. Now, as I said, it has taken me a while to do this one, so I'm happy to be able to finally do this one. L for Men by Clive Christian. Now, I was very lucky around my birthday time, which was back in March. This was actually following when I bought myself the original collection from Clive Christian. I bought that this little travel set here. I got myself for Christmas, and then Clive Christian got in contact with me, asked to send me some samples, and then very generously sent me the private collection travel set as well, which I was incredibly grateful for them. Incredibly grateful to them for. And I was so happy that they did, because I got to try C again. I know I did a review of C, which is woody leather, and I didn't give it a very good review. The reason for that is I didn't find the longevity very good, but that's because when I originally tried it, I don't know if I've got it here. I'm not sure whether it's that one or not, but yeah, the original one I got it in a sample, and for some reason the longevity wasn't very good. But when I actually tried it again, I went back to it in the bottle, and it lasted all day. I had absolutely no problem with it, and it's now one of my. I mean, I love the fragrance when I smelt it out of the sample, but it didn't last. But now it does out the bottle, I can happily say. So, so I do apologise for that. But let's get back to L for Men now. L for Men, I kind of have. I wouldn't say a love-hate relationship with, but it's a love kind of dislike relationship with. Now, what I mean by that is I really love the fragrance, but there's something in it that after a couple of hours it gets a tiny bit cloying on me. Now, this one's got rose in it, it's got grapefruit in it, and I think it's one of those notes or a combination of the two, because I love whatever else is in the rest of it. Let's go over the full notes of this one. In the top you've got grapefruit, in the heart notes you've got oud, rose and petitgrain, and in the base notes you've got vetiver, Atlas cedarwood, which I love, fir balsam, and also musk. Now, many of you will know, if you watch my channel regularly, I can be a little bit sensitive to rose sometimes, which normally smells quite sour to me if it's a pure rose note. However, this one doesn't smell sour. Like I said, I can't quite pinpoint it, but there's something that's a tiny bit cloying on it to me. I mean, it is a wonderful fragrance. I do love the fragrance, but like I say, after I can only wear it for sort of a short amount of time, so around sort of 2 to 3 hours before it starts to make me feel a tiny bit heady. I know this one's a very popular fragrance among the private collection with quite a few of you, because you've mentioned in the comments when I've done other reviews of the Clive Christian that this is one of your favourite ones. So I mean, it's definitely worth trying. It may work for you. Unfortunately, it just doesn't quite work for me. But like I say, I do love the fragrance for the first sort of few hours. I mean, it's a wonderful performer as well, which is unfortunate for me, because the day I wore it, obviously it was lasting all day and it lasted well into the evening as well. I mean, I could bear with it. It was just, obviously it's hard, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, after a little while, after sort of the first 4 or 5 hours, I wasn't enjoying it as much as I was in that first sort of stage. So, but it's definitely worth checking it out. It's a beautiful sort of bright woody fragrance. That's the best way I can describe it. That grapefruit gives it a nice little tang in the top of it. And yeah, I mean, the Atlas cedarwood stands out. It's really a star in this one. It's, like I say, if you're into your woody fragrances and you're looking for something nice and bright, this would be perfect for a summer evening, or maybe like a summer evening date, something like that. Although if your partner or whoever you're taking out is a little bit sensitive to rose, I'll probably be careful with that, as I am. And I've got a feeling it is that rose note that sits in there that just puts me off a tiny bit after a while. But like I say, I don't notice it in the first sort of few hours. So So yeah, I mean, a top performer, as I said. Projection, you're not looking at massive projection with this one. I'd say probably around sort of 3 feet. But yeah, so fantastic performing frames. I mean, as is all of the private collection. I mean, I've been really impressed with this collection. I'm so grateful to Clive Christian for reaching out to me in the first place as well, and then sending me this wonderful, I guess, gift to do reviews of the whole private collection. So thank you very much, Clive Christian, and thank you so much for your support. You've been incredibly supportive of my channel since the early stages of it. Right, besides that, I mean, as usual, please like, comment and subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts on L, as I know many of you do like this one. So yeah, I mean, please get in touch, stick your comments in the comment box, obviously, below the video. Besides that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way keep up to date with the scent of the day that I'm wearing, anything else I've got going on. I've got a bunch of samples arriving. I'm not sure they're going to get here next week now, and unfortunately I don't think, my friend's bringing them on a cruise ship, so unfortunately I don't think they're going to get here for probably 2 or 3 weeks, unfortunately, because I don't think he comes again the week after. So that's the cost of living in paradise, I guess. So for me, it's also a Thursday night as well, which means it's the end of the week for me, because I'm taking Fridays off to go and play golf when it's nice and quiet on the golf course, because it does get very busy here at the weekends, because we've only got the one, as well as doing house stuff around the house and stuff in the yard and things like that, tidying up. Besides that, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. No, I said that already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you keep, sorry, I'm losing it tonight. That way you'll never miss another video, because you get notified anytime I'm releasing a new one, which hopefully is going to be back to almost every day again now. Now I'm starting to feel a bit better with my energy levels. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. Look forward to seeing you very soon, and thank you so much for watching.